Yo! Video games.
It was PlayStation and Saturn.
Oh, Agnes.
Look how cool Magneto's animations are.
Avalon.
And here's where I lose, chat, multiple times.
Yeah, we're all gonna lose here. It's gonna be great.
You understand, this character is insane. Even for Akuma, it is almost impossible to beat him unless he just flies in the air.
Playing on a giant laser disc.
Yep.
Playing on the game itself.
Yo,
What the fuck is Avalon?
It's like a space station.
It's the city he made for all the mutants.
Surprised he didn't end up
That's
running
Genosha.
Oh, that's true.
planet.
That is true. Genosha. Anyone who can beat Magneto is Storm.
True. But you know what's funny? They actually pointed it out in one of the Avengers cartoons. Heat. All you need is heat. Heat is a deterrent to fucking magnet. It destabilizes magnets in generally.
Hit.
So if you have something that's just hot, it destabilizes magnets. Why the fuck is Magneto so strong? When you just use something really hot, it just stops magnets.
Comic book logic.
Right? It's like comic book. He's so powerful. Okay, get a flamethrower. It's done.
Get a
This
flamethrower.
stage has got a ton of parallaxing, bro.
What's that? What was the fire dude's
Pyro.
Yeah.
Pyro. Just
Pyro
Pyro,
can
right?
be- yeah,
I wanted
Pyro
to say like
Pyro can
Pyron,
whip his
but I'm
ass,
like, no,
like-
it's Dark Sarkar.
Easy.
Pyron.
Look at all this parallaxing, chat.
Whoa, I'm
It's
sorry,
actually-
what?
It's only one layer.
Whoa, I actually still have my super.
He interrupts you, but he does. You don't lose your super.
That's cool. I like
That's
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
A wooden gun, yeah. This is
Fuck
Yeah,
how cool
Human
this guy
Torch.
looks.
Human Torch would fuck him up.
Yeah,
if
you can also use a wooden gun.
What was that guy's name? Sunfire? Like a mutant called that? There's this hilarious fucking like. It's
Give me quarters, buddy.
There you go.
There's this hilarious
Put in
old
the corner
like
right here.
Yeah.
image of like Apocalypse, where he's like talking to like this. I think his name is Sunfire, Sunspot. He's like, "What do you need me to do, Apocalypse?" Like he's trying to make a deal with him, and he's like talking while he's like in bed, like all messed up. And then
Yeah.
the last panel, someone rewrote. He's like, well, "What do you want from me, Apocalypse?" He just goes, "Just your tight, sweet ass, Sunspot." He has like this big creepy eye like close up on him, and I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Interesting. I don't
You
know.
know what's wild? The
I
size.
saw that.
I did
Dying.
electricity. I did like a little electricity on him. I don't know what the fuck it was though. Oh god.
Wild thing about how enormous these stages are. They're tall as fuck.
Well, this is the first big Capcom game to introduce like vertical height.
Yeah.
You fight everywhere. And then that becomes a staple for the Versus series from that point forward.
I didn't even think they were going for balance in this game either. They were just trying to show off what they could do.
Oh, trust me, no fighting games were going for balance before the year 2005.
Yeah.
Oh, he's invincible. Gotcha. Oh!
That's unblockable in this game.
And he's invincible.
He's just laughing and shit.
Ah, the disrespect. The disrespect. This is what I mean, chat. This character, that I know this boss.
I like how it's the Jim Lee art
Oh yeah.
for Magnus.
Yeah.
Storm.
Storm. Ball. Stank.
Wow.
Storm.
I think Typhoon actually follows him.
These things do
Good
35%.
lord.
Then they do 5% on chip. 35% on hit, 3% on chip.
Boink.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to rush him down because he's getting away with those fucking lasers.
Zip to zip.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
like
he
character
wastes
doesn't.
super.
I don't think he likes. Okay, I gotta respect that. Okay, can't do anything. You gotta wait it out. He's laughing. I think I have to do damage to it.
No, it'll go away eventually.
Okay, they just stand here.
Have to wait 2.5 minutes.
Nice. Ah!
Roxy Zero, thank you.
Okay.
Wait.
Typhoon.
Now they need to do shit.
Ah,
Not
super
letting you
versus
get away
super.
with nothing.
That's funny. I didn't lose that much.
What
Of it.
about none?
Yeah, different colors. I could have sworn they did. You know, punch buttons and kick buttons, and it's not like the same. OST was
Was
sick.
Marvel 2 the first time Magneto was playable? No. He's playable in Marvel's Superheroes.
You're really not in either of the versus games?
Well, he's in X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Playable?
Yeah. Yeah, he's playable in the next game, just to be sure. And then he doesn't end up being playable again until X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which is the following game.
I try to challenge that.
Stab.
There you
Nice.
go. Can't challenge that.
Yeah, that's his recovery, it looks like.
Like, we hit him too many times.
Don't even try to interrupt it, it just takes a while. Super Estelo, thank you.
Jesus. Scary motherfucker.
It's your best chance because the computer will either block or not block.
Block, yeah. It's just
Yeah.
random. It's just,
So
RNG.
just fucking do it.
Yeah, this is RNG. And since it was, he already won the first round, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Darn!
Use mutant as an insult, even though he's a mutant.
Oh,
Stop
Magneto
that
can
shit.
also control X-rays and gamma rays.
Hit him on the ground. Yeah.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Like, bickering about like what
What he
a
can do.
comic book character can do is ultimately fucking stupid and pointless because it's just whatever the fucking writer wants them to do. It's a bit of a forest for the trees here. It's about, is the story good, not can this character do this ability or that ability. It's whatever the fucking guy writing it wants to make up. Question is not whether or not they can do this superpower or not. Question is like, is
How
the story
convenient is it?
entertaining? Well, the question is how good is
Nice.
the story?
Yeah. Yes, how convenient it is to the
Yeah, and that's kind of my issue with the X-Men cartoon, right? Is that like the story is so slow. Like it takes a long. I was like, the X-Men story is great. Like it's built in, you know, a lot of the themes of when it was born in like the '60s and shit, and that it's fucking great for it. But the show is slow. Like the direction and the pacing of it is very slow, and it's political and not in a way that is like endearing, like the comic book kind of is, you know.
I think it's because they jump around too much. I remember
Yeah.
they went from like the early days to like
what's
Senator
going on?
Trask to like to literally like future apocalypse stuff.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's like hard to keep up like with.
No! I was about to
Jesus.
hit him on my super too. I never even seen that move before.
Yeah, he did like some weird zappy
Zappy
sparkle move.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Something he
move.
doesn't have later.
But I'm getting it. I'm starting to figure him out. At one point, they did bring in Days of Future Past, and they started going to the Age of Apocalypse and shit.
In
like
the
that.
movies, but like in the cartoon.
In
like,
our
cartoon, they fucking went all over the fucking place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like they brung in. It wasn't Gambit. No, they had Gambit. They had that guy that went after.
What the fuck was that?
A lot of damage. They had also the other guy from the future. Chad, who was the other guy from the future?
Bishop.
Bishop. Yeah, they had Bishop going after Gambit, but he wasn't really going after Gambit. Weird. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what I watched for the first time? That was actually really good. X2, because all those X-Men movies are now on Disney Plus.
Love X2.
It's good.
Yeah, I love it.
I never watched it before.
You
It's
fucking
just
liar. We watched it in your room.
X2.
Yes, we rented it.
I never.
Yes,
There's
we
shit in that
did.
movie that I do not remember at all.
Yes, we did.
I don't
We
remember
did.
that
I
shit.
remember specifically. You and I watched it well, I won't say where, but like many
Eons.
years ago.
I definitely forgot everything
That's fine.
because I watched it again and I was like, "This is good."
We both agreed it was way better than one. It was pretty good. I can't give deets.
And that's like it's a Wolverine story.
Yeah.
Really what
It's
it
a lot-
boils down
and
to.
I haven't watched that movie since then, but I can tell you it opens with the White House with Nightcrawler raiding it.
Yep,
everything.
and
Super.
there you go.
Nice.
I know this.
Everybody cheered at the beginning because the beginning was like the
Super
the
good,
great
yeah.
way to open into a fucking X-Men movie. It was
Yep.
the best fucking thing.
And,
all
and,
cheered
and
at
it had Lady Deathstrike in it.
Yep. And
It-
people lost
They
their
really
minds
did go
over-
more into Weapon X, like Wolverine part of it, yeah.
Yep.
And then it ended with Jean dying and Sokka's like, no.
Simmons!
What?
Oh my
Oh my-
god!
oh my God.
Spoilers!
Oh my god, fucking
Why
what?
would you say? Oh my!
She comes back in part 3 and then they rewrite the history anyways. It doesn't even fucking
So
matter.
many fucking lasers. There's so many lasers.
Yeah, I know. David Hayter wrote X too. Snake did.
Sneak.
Solid Snake.
Sneak.
First Class is decent as well. Yeah, and then I
I
watched
fell
it.
asleep watching that.
I like First Class actually.
I enjoyed what I saw, but I fell asleep. I was tired.
I just can't get over that one part.
Dude,
first
I remember I
time.
said that on stream last time.
Oh
Someone
fuck! I
got-
forgot about. Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about this.
Yeah,
Oh
we talked about
Jesus!
it.
Someone got really
Just-
mad.
It was so funny, dude. So, do you guys want to be free like me, or do you want to be slaves? And the other one black guy is like,
Oh, in First Class. Yeah.
Dude,
I
the
remember
fucking
seeing
camera-
that later again
and
on
the
TV
camera
somewhere. I was
pans
like,
out.
camera's like-
this right in his face, and you're like, well,
I saw that later.
I'm sorry,
that
what?
fucking-
I
is
saw
that
my
fucking-
parents' house.
I'm
and I
sorry,
remember
what?
Like, a white guy wrote this.
I'm sorry.
or
What?
do you want to be slaves?
Oh.
And I'm like,
what? I'm sorry,
God.
what?
It's on fucking
What
YouTube.
did you say?
It was the strangest fucking thing that just panned directly to the one black
I
guy.
know exactly what you're
in the entire
talking
group,
about.
and have the camera stop for
Yeah,
like 10 hours.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like,
Looking right at him, you're like,
Okay.
okay, what are you supposed to do here? All right, we're looking at me now. Okay, we're good.
But yeah, I
So-
remember I said I fell asleep on the movie last time. Someone in chat was super fucking pissed at me for doing that.
So you know,
How dare I?
So you know
How
the
dare.
character is. I think that that black character is. He's called Evolution or Adapter or whatever the fuck. his name-
Darwin or something.
Darwin. That is Darwin. Yeah. Darwin is like one of the most busted characters in the comics. Like something like that would have never even killed him. The character is literally designed to adapt to anything that happens to him. So, like something like that wouldn't even have mattered to him. He would have fucking just adapted immediately and came right back.
Yeah, adapt. Bam. Yeah, it's like me.
Yeah.
When, like-
yeah.
What was I saying earlier? I was like
Yeah.
something. Said something about the stream.
So busted characters like that can even have their own movies. Like
This thing
kind of
sucks. Oh my god, I hate putting shit in here. Oh my god. Yeah, I did it.
Dude,
Kill.
I remember playing Akuma and not really figuring out how this character plays or how to.
Oh, you just Akuma cheesed it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
couldn't
just
see-
fireball till he dies from chip or time runs out.
Yeah.
I never understood how Magneto fights. There's a shit like that.
Only reads your input.
Yeah. And he gains levels. And that shit where you can't hit him. There's two versions of
You're not
defense
meant to
attack.
win this game. You're meant to give the machine more money.
Dude.
And do that.
Shockwave.
Let's go. Damn, it was probably super cool.
God, this
Magneto's
look,
super
this
OP.
look for Magneto is so fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like the Jim Lee look for Magneto is clearly the best look for Magneto. Let me try some way. I'll beat it.
I hope they find a way to like introduce Storm in some way, shape, or form in the next Black Panther.
Isn't she married to T'Challa at some point?
Yes, Rizal did, and they had a kid.
So a lot of people are presuming that there's an actress that is hired for the next movie. And a lot of people are assuming she's playing Storm.
Wow. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then fucking X-Men will be ultra confirmed. But they like you said, it won't be until Phase 4 or some shit. So
It would be
like,
they're in Phase 4 now. It would be
Okay,
after Phase 4, so it'd be
so
after
phase-
2023.
Yeah. So we can like contemplate right now because they already announced the trailer or the title for fucking Black Panther.
It just,
So if-
what is it, Wakanda Forever?
Yeah, so that means that if it's gonna come within the next 3 years, then phase
Good luck to that
Phase
movie.
5 with the
I
X-Men.
I
will
feel
be-
real bad for that whole fucking production. Like,
Yeah, it sucks what happened,
Yeah.
but I mean, like I said,
They're gonna have to recast him,
cast.
right?
Oh yeah.
well,
No, they're not gonna recast him. They're probably gonna
like the character
find a
T'Challa
way.
is probably not gonna be in.
No,
the
he's
movies
not gonna be
anymore.
it. It'll either be the daughter or it'll be Michael B. Jordan. That's my assumption.
Clone of Michael B. Jordan?
Maybe they'll find a way to resurrect him. I
Michael
mean,
B. Clondon?
they'll either resurrect him or it'll be the daughter, or the sister. Sorry, it'll be him or the sister. And I think it's too early to be the sister. In my opinion, I think they should take time to actually introduce the sister as a new Black Panther. But it could happen.
Wow. Maybe they'll do a time skip. Maybe. Go ahead.
But they still have to explain his death if that's the case.
Sure. But I mean, like, God, what the fuck do you do?
And even a time skip will probably fuck up the timeline of the rest of the.
Unless you
MCU.
make it very standalone, which is also fine. I think.
He's already a part of the MCU. I mean,
Sure.
It would have to be the multitude of madness that explains how the fuck he just disappeared.
The whole thing's just super fucked.
Hey, that's a good idea. It can be a variant. Holy shit, you can bring in T'Challa, or you can bring in Michael B. Jordan's version as a variant, and that might be interesting.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's an OTG right there.
I know. I fucked it up though. God damn, I was fucking assaulting him, you
you
bitch.
Really, our
Seats.
aim, yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I can't even say your name. But are you sure about that? What did you hear about
Not
Chadwick?
that I doubt it, but it's like receipts.
Yeah. What did you hear about that? I'm just curious.
For what?
Armurino? He said that Chadwick actually told Disney that he was terminally ill and to go ahead and recast him if anything should happen.
I mean,
But I mean that does make sense.
considering his nature, he probably knew for a long time.
Yeah, he
Makes
knew for a
sense.
while. But again, where did you hear that? Because that's the first time I'm hearing that.
No, this isn't a boss rage chat. The Magneto's on 4-star difficulty. This is not a boss rage.
Imagine him on the latest one.
Yeah, I'll save that for later.
Yeah, and even if he told them that, it's obvious they're not going to do that. There's no way they're recasting him.
Well, I think they got the same director, writer back. Ryan Coogler is back for part 2 as well. It's not going to be like a different director.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same team.
Which
Probably the smartest thing they can do.
I think they realized that they fucked up a golden opportunity for a villain, which was
Fuck!
was it Arm or Hand or whatever the fuck his name is? Claw.
Killing Claw and
Was a-
Killmonger.
Killmonger was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Super bad idea.
I mean, I kind of felt like, I think you're getting rid of this character too early. But then I'm like, now I'm really like, you really shouldn't have done this.
Yeah. I swear I heard it somewhere, but I need to find a source. Don't take what I say totally authentic, though. Okay. Then we won't.
We'll just castrate you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
We'll burn you at the stake, sir.
What?
Kevin
part
Feige
sucks.
himself said they weren't recasting.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Fuck you, Magneto.
Yeah, Narissa, yeah, we know she's been Black Panther. It just depends on if they want to introduce that early. It would seem super early to cast her as Black Panther right off the bat, especially when they just brought back T'Challa after killing him in the movie.
Idiot. I'm mad Kenny got her. I'm like, he'll be in the second movie. And he's like, what? And I'm like, what? I'm like, he's fucking signed on.
Yeah, he signed up for like a
I'm like,
bunch of
he
movies.
signed on for them. Like, of course he'll be back.
So honestly, think that those characters were like actually dead is obviously not the brightest thing. It's
He was
just,
so mad at me for just saying that. I'm like, of course they're gonna be back.
of course it is. The thing is, the question is how.
Ah, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the thing that you really want to. And it's the same thing with Loki. Like when the episode of them killing Loki, it was like, oh, Loki's dead. Oh, what are they gonna do now? Like you obviously know he's not dead. You're just gonna figure out how they're gonna bring him back in the fucking film. Like we all knew he wasn't fucking dead. It was dumb. But I get it. It's a cool idea. Like, oh, they actually killed him. How are they gonna bring him back?
I remember they're like, we're not gonna do time travel for Frank. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, come on.
we
Whatever.
totally did time travel for him.
Sorry, I think what I heard was just a hypothetical. Chadwick Boseman telling them to recast him because he knew he was terminally ill is not a hypothetical. That is an assumption of what he might have said to them.
God.
Yeah.
Wow! This bitch-ass
Yeah,
character.
The thing about variants is that they do solve everything, which is kind of fucked up. It's a cop-out.
Hey, they had Thanos copter.
Yeah.
I've seen that in spoiler material. 'Cause spoilers don't
Fuck
bother
it.
me.
Maybe I get my big hits with Sentinel. Right?
Metro.
Maybe we just get those big hits.
The Goku heart disease? I don't even know what that is. Exactly. They could do another cop-out saying Wakanda has the technology
Wow,
to
Lube
erase
Senpai,
the damage,
85
something
months.
like
That's
that.
a long time, Lube
Maybe
Senpai.
something like that.
Okay. That's fucking styling everything.
Oh, Cyclops is a break on it. Huh? You get under him with Cyclops and spams him.
You get armor Cyclops, you can just spam what? You're behind our notifications.
Well, that's right. The White Tiger can also break shit. Which was the
What the fuck?
No, it was like the White Panther or some shit like that. It was like this mystical god that basically told Doom that he was destined to take over the world or some shit. Well, is it right, Chad? Is it a panther or was it a tiger? I can't remember.
With Cyclops and Jeans.
Really? He just doesn't block Gene Splice? Let's fucking go. Throw this jacket, psych. What version?
Ah, what version? Well, he's in retaliating, so you know, there's that. Yeah, it was the Panther God.
Wow. Fuck
Look
me.
at that. Boom.
Am I tripping, Mecha? I'm just talking about the Panther God. I remember reading up on the Panther God. That it literally said it told Doom, or it gave Doom the motivation to actually try to take over the world because it told him he was destined to do it. That's the Panther God. So you can introduce the Panther God and resurrect Killmonger that way. The reality is there's so much bullshit that a writer can do to save this shit, so yeah. Mecha Shadow, I always notice you. Always.
Who's the big Panthers? Ha! Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Jesus. Well, no, not in this version of the game. In this version of the game, you don't fall for that shit.
As much as I love Steve Martin, I don't think he did a great job.
Watch that.
Yeah, I love Pink Panther. I watch all the fucking cartoons and the live action
Yeah,
movies.
what I could have told you. Steve Martin was good.
Steve Martin's amazing. He's a fucking hilarious fucking actor, man. Steve Martin is hilarious.
Not in
You should
that
get one.
movie, as Inspector.
Not in that movie.
As Inspector Clouseau.
Nah, not in that movie. It wasn't the best, but man, he's fucking amazing. He made me laugh so fucking much back in the 80s.
Yeah, but that movie wasn't made in the 80s, Steve.
Yeah.
Wow.
It only works if he jumps in the corner. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That's very fucking specific.
Yeah.
No, it told him the future Doom takes over the world. It's the only where he won't end up being ruined and deems him worthy. Yeah, like it'll deem him worthy or something like that. So he takes over the world or something like that, right? Tiny Rick, I enjoyed it. Some people might not have enjoyed it, but I definitely enjoyed it. But I can understand why some people might not have liked the Black.
It was fine. It wasn't amazing. It was fine.
It was what honestly made a lot of people upset, like kind of ruined it, was the whole
Fuck me.
what the hell is his name? The bad guy. Okay, I forget his name already.
I got around, mother Piper.
Him not being authentic to who he's supposed
Oh,
to be.
Taskmaster.
Yeah, Taskmaster. The only thing that pissed people off was Taskmaster. Other than that, the movie was pretty decent.
Whoa. Popped out of it. He doesn't even have that bubble movement, too, does he?
He does, it's just not good. So you never see it. Not all his way.
Yeah, they wasted Taskmaster, but you gotta understand, Chad, with the multiverse of madness bullshit, they can actually introduce a real Taskmaster, so I wouldn't put too much emphasis on it. And that was no damage.
Oh my fucking god, you cheap shit. He finally did it. Waiting for it this whole time. Alright, that's the closest we've gotten.
Look at his face.
I've got...
Closest we've got.
Oh, we.
Yeah, we, like a collective we.
Ah, okay.
Like,
Are you saying...
like all your efforts were totally useless?
Yeah.
Chad, who dumps on Cyclops more, the X-Men fans or the X-Men writers?
Okay. The Royale we. It's a Royale cheese. Yeah, he said, stop that, sir.
Writers by far. The answer is yes.
Easy bitch.
The only bad MCU movies are the Thor ones. I like Thor 1. And the third one.
Fuck! That did so much damage, you toasted shit!
Oh my god, he's back!
Raven, I can guarantee you there isn't a single person in the chat that knew or cared about Guardians of the Galaxy before the movie came out.
Nope.
I knew what the fuck that was or gave a shit. It is just proof that Marvel has a plan and they're actually doing very well putting these things together.
I haven't generally disliked any of the Marvel movies I've seen. I would say Thor 1 of what I did see was like not good. Not entertaining at all.
Well, if you compare Thor 1 to the second
Fuck.
one, Thor 1 is amazing.
I didn't see the second one.
Oh, there you go. Thor 1 is amazing
Because
compared to that.
if I'm not interested, I just won't watch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What I've seen so far has been good.
For what?
In the MCU.
Oh yeah. He's got a standard. And they just have like a directive. It's like, yeah, we're gonna do all this stuff.
What?
Like the worst Marvel movie is still better than the best DCU movie.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You love fucking Man of Steel, Kenny. So
Yeah.
So the worst Marvel movie is better than Man of Steel?
In different ways.
Whoa.
Man of Steel is just like cool action, bro. It's like overall, it's not as much fun or
Jesus
joy.
Christ, Omega Red.
I love, Man of Steel. I just love Man of Steel just for fucking some action, dude. For action,
Considering the latest movie, nah. Nah, son, nah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because I didn't even put that in there because there's actually good fucking
the movies.
yeah DC
Which
movies.
ones? Besides the Batman. Batman's kind of living their own universe. But besides Batman,
I'm talking about like the connected ones.
Yeah,
connected ones,
yeah.
This is fucking horseshit.
trash. Besides Shazam, which is okay.
Yeah, you got Man of Steel,
okay.
Garbo.
Alright, Omega Red, I don't know, man.
BVS, Garbo. Justice League, Garbo. I haven't seen 4 hours.
Well, now people
I
are
haven't
saying
seen 4 hours.
now people are saying the Suicide Squad.
Aquaman,
Snyder Cut.
Aquaman,
Suicide Squad
not
is
bad.
great.
Aquaman was surprisingly okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Shazam, okay.
Shazam's okay.
Shazam's okay. And then the new one's definitely good.
Yeah, Shazam. Suicide Squad is great.
What?
Original Garbo.
What? Somebody just said the
that's just
Captain Marvel was the most successful. What was the most successful? I thought Endgame was.
Yeah, Endgame.
Yeah,
Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Yes,
talking
it's
about.
Endgame.
I mean, Aquaman's awful. I mean, you can see it. Like to me, it was just like okay.
Yeah, I was like, this
It's
could have gone. This could have been a
okay,
lot
Yeah, it
worse.
could have been a lot
Bro,
worse.
I don't even remember half the stuff that was in Aquaman.
Me neither.
'Cause there's a
that's why
million
I'm
fucking
saying
plot
it's
lines in that
barely
movie.
okay.
But it could have been
Snyder,
so
the
much
Snyder
worse.
Cut was great. Like to compare that to some of the MCU movies, like it trumps some of the MCU movies. It does.
No.
It definitely does. 100%.
I fucking hated BVS so much.
Snyder
I
Cut-
would never give 4 hours in that
Snyder
time.
Cut,
Yeah.
it makes the movie okay. It makes whatever, it makes it okay because
Fuck.
it was basically giving.
Yeah, you're over a Black Manta, bro. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with what I've heard. Where it's like, look, it fits. Like it feels like it. Yes, it's better because it feels like this is like following the same vision all the way through Man of Steel to Snyder Cut. Like
Yes.
I'll agree. I mean, I can't really agree because I haven't seen it, but I'm like, I can see how.
Oh
that's,
my god, you shot him!
I just wanted to see if I can get it to go away.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna science it.
But like Snyder Cut, it's just like literally, it's like
Bitch!
it's just like it should have been 2 movies. That's the whole thing, because they just give some time to like what's his face, Cyborg and stuff like that. But it's just like to me it's like it's okay.
You watched it on a plane.
Yeah, I watched that on a plane. I'm not gonna watch that in my house. I have nowhere else to be, nothing to do. Sure, I'll watch the Snyder Cut.
I got a long time stuck in this seat.
Yup, exactly.
All right.
I saw it. Me and Simon.
You did?
Huh? See that.
You don't watch it?
Damn, guys, just came out.
Jesus
A
Christ!
lot of times the movies just come out and then
Yeah, you
you've
usually
seen it.
beat it to us on almost all of them.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Sometimes.
This time not this time.
Like 80% of the time. You're talking about a movie. Oh yeah, I saw it. Damn, that shit looks cool. Why does it look cooler in this game?
Right.
I guess, yeah. That shit looks.
More frames.
Yeah.
I can't believe you challenge him when he's like that. I just stay away.
And the thing is too, I actually like Harley in this movie. I didn't like Harley in any of the other movies.
She's trying to be more like the fucking Source character in this one.
Yeah. Like in this Suicide Squad, I actually really liked.
Look at that instant
My
fucking
god,
recovery.
Birds of Prey was such a travesty.
Yeah, and
I did not watch that.
That was.
I liked that, and I'm like, well, maybe Obi-Wan's kind of fun in this movie, but then I heard he's not in it that much. And
Instant fucking
I'm
train
like,
wreck, bro.
I never liked Harley in any of the movies she was in. In this movie, she was awesome.
I'll agree with you on that. I was never really that big, but
right?
her TV show's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
TV show is hilarious.
The TV show is fucking great, and because they actually, as much of a comedy as it is, they actually treat the characters.
They're very
They treat the characters right.
No.
These are the characters are correct. Like they don't feel like some weird, goofy reimagining.
Spoilers? What did I spoil?
TV show is legit fucking fantastic.
What do you mean they're correct? Because you do realize they're just parodies of themselves.
here's an example. Victor Freeze. They don't fucking cheap him out.
Yeah.
They don't take away his backstory. They don't like. Yeah, there's funny things going on in it, but it's not. He's not fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
He's not other like older reinterpretations where he's just a jewel thief. And he has a cold gimmick. Like he is what he is. Like he has the same thing. And the same thing with Harley. They don't shy away from the fact that she has fucking Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
And she has to get over it. They don't shy away from that fact. They don't say like Harley just one day decided she's good.
Yeah.
Like no, she spent.
Dude, look at what this character's fucking doing to me, man. See this shit?
What else did I watch on the plane?
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, He-Man. Dude, that's like a whole bag of onions, dude. You know,
It's good.
if you like He-Man, you know, you're a cock or something like that. You know. The show was fucking good.
Harley Quinn is not correct. Yeah, but he's almost better.
And some
Who put this there?
and some people
Sandman's hilarious, man. Sandman's
and some
I don't think the show is that accurate. I think the show does reimagine, like they reimagine fucking Ivy completely. Like that is not Poison Ivy at all.
Yeah, well, she's not as sultry anymore. They just leaned harder into her straight up eco-terrorism.
Yeah, and they make her more sarcastic and less less confident.
Well, here's the thing.
So
Here's the thing with Ivy. It's like it's like, oh, she's not like this big like booba like femme fatale sultry anymore. And I'm like, yeah, that's not really a character. That's just sort of like a fetish. They actually gave her more of a character this time. So in an instance like that, I'm like, yeah, this is a good examination where she's way more harder on the eco-terrorist part. She's really not that.
Oh my god, that move is awful.
But the thing is that Ivy in the animated cartoon, the Batman animated cartoon, she was only like that against Batman. But when she was with Harley, she actually wasn't like female felt.
Where do you think they got that entire fucking thing from?
He just literally teleported.
Weird.
Like the game did not. The game is like, what? No, you don't get to hit him here.
Yeah, I totally get it. Like the show got that from the animated series.
They took it from that because the show started that.
Yeah. Almost exploits.
But
it's almost like everything good from the that has come from DC has come from the animated Batman show.
Like Lex is not in it much, but Lex Luthor acts like animated universe Lex Luthor. Like very smart, very like calm, calculating. Like
yeah, he's only in it for a little bit.
He's only in for a little bit, but he doesn't come off as a fucking goofball. And he's not like fucking sexually feeding old senators Jolly Ranchers or some bullshit.
yeah.
I think the best thing about that show is that it's very self-aware.
Fuck.
And it has fun with itself. So like
it's
breaks
still
all
a comedy.
What was that episode where they actually had the two
two guys watching it?
Yeah, the two guys watching that shit is fucking great.
Yeah, the episode of the chat watching it.
Yeah,
Some virtue signaling thing. Like,
You know what's funny? He-Man needed that.
You want to watch the next episode? Let's just torrent some hentai.
Yeah, that's hentai instead. Yeah. They were just shitting. They were shitting on their
Oh my god! I saw that.
Right.
Put me in your next podcast and we'll talk about
Sounds
He-Man
great.
and we'll talk about Suicide
I
Squad.
need to get Andrew to watch both of them then.
Okay, yeah. Get him to watch both of them. 'Cause I watched
That
both.
won't be easy.
Yeah, I'll get him to watch that shit. I'll go to Andrew. Andrew, you watch this shit right now, Andrew. If you're Andrew,
His
I'll
meter
let
is
you
building
watch
itself?
it now.
Yeah, he gets free meter.
Nice. Yeah, look at that. Well, he is a boss. Well, he can do that. What he do is that.
We can always tech out of shit too.
So we can just talk about it. Because you know what? I'm just gonna say a bunch of He-Man fans came out of nowhere or they just maybe.
If you're a He-Man fan from the OG, like I said, if you're a He-Man fan from that far back, you're in your mid 40s to 50s.
Yeah, you're
How the fuck do you
46
have the energy
to
to
50.
give a fuck about this?
Yeah.
You don't. You're just
You don't.
You're jumping on a fucking.
And if you
Hey,
say
man,
if you're a
like,
fan of the He-Man reboot, you're not, because that shit didn't do well at all. The toys didn't do well.
Ah!
Damn, that was like 80%.
You know who was a female fatale? Catwoman.
Yeah.
She was all female fatale.
She's
Whoa.
a little extreme in the Harley Quinn show, but
You know what it
works.
is? She's more confident in herself, and she doesn't.
Doing
Yeah,
good.
that's right, Grandmaster.
She literally shits on all of the characters in the movie. She's probably the most intelligent.
Yeah.
So I get what they were doing with the character. Like they
Yeah.
made her OP.
And they're good too because she's not like, oh my god, it's
Wow.
cool. I'm completely susceptible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that guy was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnett.
There it is.
Yeah,
there it
no,
is.
there it is.
It's light DP, not the other ones. It's light DP. I just hope they have to fly up, bitch.
Oh, toy sales. Well, if your cartoon is not selling toys, they'll cancel your shit.
That's not so much true anymore, though.
Not so much, but back like, 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
10
15 years ago, yes.
That's why
absolutely.
Justice. That's why
100%.
Young Justice
Yeah.
is gone.
They kind of stopped doing that because just like the market kind of died.
Yeah. Young Justice died because of the toys.
And I can tell you this, 'cause I was there. I was on the fucking front lines for 15 years. Kids stopped fucking buying toys when they hit 3rd grade. It was the weirdest fucking thing to me.
Cool.
Just do it again. You can stay up there.
Like, they stopped asking for it, they stopped caring. Kids really just cared about iPods and phones.
Yes.
That's all they cared about once they hit 3rd grade.
No!
Toys and
No! Okay, I'm not dead.
It was so fucking
Just build meter
bizarre.
because no, it's
No,
over.
I'm running out of time.
Yeah, I didn't realize you already lost one.
And the thing too, yeah.
The people who buy toys are fucking adults.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. Young Justice, the toys suck. So if you want to sell good toys, you have to make the figures look great. And the Young Justice figures were ass. So I'm like, you gotta make these figures good if you want them to sell.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
You walk right up to him.
People aren't gonna buy their figures if they're like.
I remember
Yes.
listening to an interview with Andrea Romano about it, and she was just like so like 'cause she really liked the Thundercats reboot, and she was like,
Well,
and the toys were awful. They broke on immediately open, and they canceled the show like after one season because the toys were so crap. It's like it was so heartbreaking.
Same with He-Man. The He-Man reboot. The 2000s reboot. That show was actually pretty damn good. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? The toys were actually great, but people didn't buy them. I bought them. I have a He-Man and Skeletor when that shit came out. Those figures were actually kind of sick.
Yeah,
but
well,
people didn't buy
Young
'em.
Justice, from
What is Young Justice? Well-
what Paul Dini said in an interview with
Holy
I think it was
shit.
Adam Smith, he was saying like
Yeah.
the problem with Young Justice was that the demographic was boys 6 to
Those
11.
girls watched it.
And, yeah, it was boys 6 to 11, but a bunch of girls were watching it, and
Well, I remember.
the girls don't buy toys.
No.
I
They buy
remember.
clothes.
I remember. Fucking Teen Titans Go shitting on him by saying, "Okay, guys, let's be like the old cartoons. Let's get serious, guys. We gotta get serious. All right, now it's time to get serious. All right, let's get serious, guys." And they're just literally shitting on. Oh, that was cool.
You're trying to get them to go up in the air, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally shitting on fucking Young Justice because they're like, "Damn, nobody likes Teen Titans Go. Why doesn't everybody like us? Because we're not serious enough."
I was
Come
talking
on,
to
let's get
Lythera about
serious.
that yesterday on
Teen
stream.
Titans Go is
And he-
hilarious.
He was saying that like the problem with Go is that they've kind of beaten that joke to death. Like they still keep doing like jokes about older fans don't like us because we're not serious. And it's like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
you've done that joke a million
Teen
times now.
Titans Go is actually funny, man.
Yeah, they have a lot of original funny stuff. I'd say just keep doing that. You can't.
Because you know what's funny? Is it just reminds me a little bit of SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's literally Magneto. I mean, I'm sorry, Akuma. Don't let him hit you in the next 10 seconds. You got it. There you go. Yeah, it's literally Akuma.
I don't know, like people
Titans Go is a hit or
don't like
miss.
Teen Titans Go, but then I started watching it and it's just like this shit's just funny.
Alright,
The hate behind the show is that it replaced.
Sure.
something else.
Yes, because they replaced
I only
something that
saw
they
it one
liked.
day when I was
But
out.
I think as a standalone show, it's actually great.
I
It's
only saw a
hilarious.
couple
It's just
episodes when I
funny.
woke up one time. I was at an anime convention. I was premiering one of our Smash things, and I just fell asleep in my room to Adult Swim, and I woke up and it was Cartoon Network the next morning because that's where it rolls over to, and they never play anything else. And I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and I'm like, this is dumb. It's not funny. It's not. It's
Holy
not
shit,
really,
he busted the game.
It's not really anything. It's just.
What Teen Titans Go?
Yeah, I was just. This is stupid.
You know what? You have to like what Beautiful was saying. It's a hit or miss. You have to find the right episodes that are actually.
I'm not
unique.
fucking bothering.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some of us got lucky to see like
Oh!
episodes. There are some good episodes in that.
This guy will not give me the jump up backs.
There's some damn good. And the latest movie where they actually, spoiler alert, brought in every Teen Titan from all other fucking.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
It was not bad. It
It
was
was
better than it
fucking
could have
good.
been. Or it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. Heck, that was a good movie. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, they can hit the mark.
I saw that with my Thorough.
No, not the theater movie. It's a different one.
Oh shit.
The
I
third
kind of
round.
hated what I saw because I saw some of my like worst fucking students how like they would just completely imitated and mocked the characters and thought life was a fucking consequence-free fucking free-for-all joke.
Oh.
Yeah,
The one was
that was a bad last round.
Because it's funny because like people hated it because it was just silly.
For
like,
me, it
you
was just
know?
kind of like, this is just the word. I'm like, I get it. I
But
get,
I get,
where all
you know-
these assholes come from now. Like,
Yeah.
they think they can get away with everything consequence-free.
I don't think that was the one with Stanley.
That was the first movie.
Yeah, the one.
But the thing is,
The one where they go up against Raven's dad, and they have to bring in like literally every fucking Teen Titans from all universes.
damn.
That one, it's that one.
Yeah, I saw that.
There you go, exploit.
Damn it.
Oh.
Fucking throw a super.
Oh.
I tried it.
Yeah.
Not now.
Not now, but I mean, I tried to get the exploit.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
The old Teen Titans cartoon was actually groundbreaking.
I started watching a little bit of
I don't
the,
know if I'd say that.
So,
the live
okay,
action one.
So here we go. You have the
It's
Young
okay.
Justice, you have Teen Titans, and you have Teen Titans Go. It's the story of pretty much the same fucking characters. And then you have, oh my god, the live action one, which people are saying is actually pretty fucking good.
It's pretty sick. I saw the first episode and a little bit of the second. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I've no
okay.
interest in watching it, but a lot of people are saying it's good.
Exploit!
Oh, Max just won. Oh,
Exploit!
it's game over, son.
Damn it.
It is over. GG's, good games, Max. You did it, man.
Fuck you, fuck you, Magneto. You're a piece of shit and you're broken.
Okay, got bubble and super.
Ah! Lick my ass! All right.
Out of here.
Jesus Christ, man.
He's beginning to believe.
But you're right. That is how you do it. You find some weird.
Yeah, you find
exploit.
You have to find some weird exploit, and they just don't block. You know.
Oh, damn.
Who the fuck are
I've
these?
never
They're just
seen this
crazy
in my
90s
life.
friends.
Join me, Scott. Together we shall rule humankind. The dream hasn't failed. Humans and mutants will find a way to exist peacefully. Just like that fool Xavier. Be gone. I would rather perish alone than be in your weak-willed presence.
Ow!
Well, but he's got
Yeah.
4 homies around him.
What?
Hey guys.
Right.
We're chill.
His background though. Shaky JPEG. with
Stop
some rocks.
talking and start running. Up.
Bad.
And they stop. Like, sure.
No music.
Yeah, this is it.
Ah, space. Ah.
Good call.
He always returns. Wonder if we'll stop it next time. Next time it's him you better worry about.
Yo, Virtua, thank you.
So,
Look at these walk animations.
Oh, look at her.
Oh!
ridiculous.
Wolverine's like,
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Geez, won't you two knock it off? Get a room. Professor's like, I like to watch.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Omega Red has been spotted.
Wait, Iceman is the half brother of Xavier, right?
Iceman?
No.
Yeah.
No, that's Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, he's like brother-in-law.
Juggernaut's a
or something.
step-
Juggernaut wears the helmet
Yeah,
so that
So
he
you
can't
can't
get
give-
invaded and his brain scanned.
Yeah, I know that.
And his brain's
not a
games.
mutant either.
Yeah, Juggernaut's just a big guy.
He's a magic.
He
He had
found
a
the
lot of
gem.
protein.
Found the gem.
Neat! We did it, chat. We beat this one.
Yeah.
Marvel superheroes.